Hello, 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 hello. Can I have everybody's attention? Can I have everybody's attention? You. All right, we're gonna do player introductions. I'm gonna go one by one. All the players and everybody here, which is all the players, please cheer for one another. Can you hear me now? All right, whatever. First person up, Roberto Suarez. Roberto Suarez is a guard. Roberto Suarez is a guard / forward. He's from Deltona, Florida. He played basketball overseas. He's also was 2023 FBA's most valuable player. Yeah, go ahead. Brother, go.
I gotta go over there?
It's fine.
So what are you introducing me to?
Next person is James Lindsay, Jr., guard, 6 foot, 162 pounds, Rock Hill, South Carolina, University of Maine. 2023, you're good. 2023 FBA Sixth Man of the Year, 2023 All FBA First Team, and also he scored 26 points against the Royals. Next person, Antonio Jackson. Antonio Jackson, 6'3" guard from Sanford, Florida, experience Highland, Kansas Community College. 2023 All FBA NBA Third Team. Next person is Nicholas Turbo. I always say the last name wrong. Mikel, guard, 5'8", 169 pounds from Deltona, Florida. He went to college at Alderson's Borders University. FBA career of 2023 to 2024. He scored the most threes in Serpents history on 7/29/2023, which is 9 threes. Cheer it up for Jermaine Johnson, center, 6'7", 300 pounds from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. University of Miami, football player, D1, and also 2023 All FBA Third Team. Next person is Jamarcus Mickle, guard, 5'10", 165 pounds from Hillside, Illinois, Daytona State. FBA career with the 2023 and 2024 Serps, most assists in Serps history, which is 12 assists. Latravius Perry, forward, 6'5", 210 pounds from Daytona Beach, Florida. Cruz Academy High School, FBA career high of 20 points versus the Storms. And he also was the first person ever to attend a Serpents tryout. Next person is Barton Davis, guard, forward, 6'3", 207 pounds. Orlando, Florida, experience is Freedom High School. Next person is Enrique Bush Jr., forward, 6'5", 205 pounds, Hastings, Florida. Went to Trinity Baptist College, was 2023 FBA Defensive Player of the Year, 2023 All FBA First Team, and also 2023 All Defensive First Team. Next person is Caleb Winfrey, forward, 6'3", 175 pounds, hometown of Sanford, Florida. He went to Johnson University. Last played for the Winter Park Storm, 2023. Played with Florida Flight, Winter Park Storm, and the Pride. Next up, Kevin Beans Jr. Forward, 6'4", 198 pounds. He's from Daytona Beach. Went to Arm College. FBA career high of 34 points against the Royals on 1/27/2024. Next person is Markel Williams, forward center, 6'6", 196 pounds, Daytona Beach, Florida. FBA rookie season. Next person is Christian Sorry, guard, 6'2", 170 pounds, Deltona, Florida, for the Mid-Florida Academic Postgrad, FBA rookie year. Next person is Jomar Velez, guard, 5'11", 190 pounds, Sanford, Florida, Seminole High School, also in his rookie year, and I love his shoes. Next person up, Tommy Dennis, guard, 6'1", 160 pounds from Pine Ridge High School, is also in his rookie year and previously played for the GM5 and is back-to-back three-point champion for the GM5 League. And that pretty much rounds up the introduction. I want to thank everybody for cheering it up. Let's have a good first year. Don't ever get any foreign players. I'm finna get fucked. Hey, everybody. First person up to sign their contract, go ahead, Roberto Suarez. Damn, hold on. Roberto Suarez also is a guard forward for the Serpents. He also says he's 6'4". All right. Next person is Mr. Mickle. Signed his contract, Jamarcus Mickle. Mickle's also a guard, most assists in Serpents history in one game. Everybody shout out shout out Jamarcus. Shout out Jamarcus. It's official. Next person up, James Lindsay, also a guard, 6-man last year, about to sign. If you need something done, you always need a 6-man. Shout out to James. Shout out James, everybody, shout out James. Next person up, Tommy Dennis. Yo, how do y'all say your last name? I want to actually say it right. McCallie. That's insane. That must be Irish. Or something. That is insane. They stretched out all those vowels. McCallie. Shout out Tommy, everybody. It's in his rookie year. Next person up is Nicholas Turbo McCauley. I got it right this time. I like your J's, sir. Also, he's Steph Curry out here. Most threes in the game, 9. Because he's like that. Everybody shout out Turbo. Next person up is Latravius Perry, forward center. Board man. Next person up is, shout out Mr. Perry too. Next person up is Kevin Beans Jr., man. Shout out Kevin. AKA Mr. Hot Pocket.
I ain't know. Hey, I ain't know.
That's his nickname, bro, because when I saw him hoop, bro, it was like y'all put him in the microwave for 2 minutes. Mr. Hot Pocket. Shout out to Mr. Beans Jr. Shout out to Mr. Beans Jr. Next person up is Caleb Winfrey. Mr. I've been everywhere. Played in 8 different leagues. I love it. Experience. Braun is PJ Tucker. Welcome home, Caleb. Welcome home. Who's next? Next up, Lomar Velez. What's his name? Big man?
Anthony Rice.
Anthony. Nice to meet you, Anthony. I'm Orlando. Nice to meet you, bro. Hey, you're gonna be next. Who's after me? Christian? You have to Christian. Yeah. Rookie season, welcome home. Next person up is Christian Sorry. Rookie season as well, but I heard he's a sniper. Welcome to the team, Christian. Next, coach, any Rice? I still gotta do Anthony. Anthony Rice. All right, next up, coach. Well, who's first? First up, Devin Smalls. Coach Devin Smalls. He played last year, and now he's coaching. Where is Devin Smalls? We're having a little bit of technical difficulties. We'll put the S on his chest. Literally. Everybody clap it up for Coach Dev now. No? Let's clap it up for Coach Dev now. There we go, there we go. Coach, what's your full name?
Coach D. Coach D. Nick.
Okay.
Coach Jackson.
Okay. Okay, Coach Jackson. Thank you. Dev never left home. Now he's gonna show these guys how to get it done. All right, Coach Jackson, Coach Jackson. Rookie coach as well. Man, on camera? On camera, man? She's second unit. We hope you have a good season, Coach Jackson. Ready? And now but not least, the head of the state, Coach Robert McCall. The head of the snake, man. The only one who has thoughts. Huh? Man, shout out Coach Robert. Shout out Coach Robert, man. Them Kobe's is hard. All right, that's enough for contracts. But everywhere I go hoop, man, everybody's like D1, like, I'm watching, bro, more than I'm playing.
Gotta get you good though.
I just shoot. That's all I do. I'm in the corner.
Being
Make all the
around,
shots I can, bro.
being around good players, that'll get you good. So
Yeah. We live? We good now?
No. Just leave it. Oh, leave it.
I was going to one. How's everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing, man? Shout out to the Serpents, man. We're here on Media Day. Got a couple players in white. Got a couple players in black. We got a lot of pictures to take, a lot of people to meet, a lot of people to greet, and a lot of conversations to be had about next season and the direction of the team. Right now, we're just waiting on everybody to take pictures, especially Berto to take some pictures. Go take your picture, sir. So, yeah. Berto's got on the all white today. It's looking nice. Oh no. Okay. My boy is laid down. Very stoic. The word is stoic. Abraham Lincoln playing basketball is crazy. Yeah, I know exactly what you're doing. Okay. He giving you that 2006 NBA All-Star vibes. All right, you got one more? All right. Okay. Berto, come on, man. What's up, man? How you doing today?
Good, man. Chilling.
Are you ready for this media day, man? So how you feeling about next season so far? How's everything coming together? The preseason games, how you feel?
I feel like we're coming together as a team. Everybody getting to understand their roles and everything like that, so I'm ready for the season.
Okay. MVP last year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So as being MVP last year, how do you feel your chances of repeating as MVP?
To be quite honest, to be nicely, I really don't care. I'm really looking for the championship. That's what we're looking for.
Okay, we got to make up for that, right? That's all that matters. Alrighty, so I got some questions about your teammates and things like that, and about yourself. So before a game, right? How do you get yourself in the headspace to be like, I'm gonna hit another game winner?
I mean, I take my pregame regimen pretty serious. Like in the morning, if we have a late game in the morning, I go lift, get my like 500 shots up, and then game shots, and then just get into the game, just like more like just having fun with everybody. I joke around with everybody during the warm-ups, and then when it's time to that ball get thrown up, we just take it serious and we get ready to win the game.
Okay, so you take a very professional outlook at it. So where do you feel you fit in as being, on the team? Are you a leader? Are you a Robin? Where do you feel like your niche is? Where do you feel like you got to put glue on your team?
I feel like I'm very vocal as a leader. So like I do feel like I'm a leader and everything like that. But I mean, I'm just really just whatever the team needs. That's what I'm here for. So if it's me like being a shooter this game, then I'm be a shooter. Me the defensive stopper, I'll be a defensive stopper. But I feel like that's what comes with being the MVP. Like you got to be able to do everything.
Alrighty, so I got like a couple more questions and I'll let you go because I know you're taking pictures and things like that. These are gonna be a little easy, man. Who are your favorite teammates? It's okay. We all got favorite brothers and sisters.
We're gonna point them out.
Okay.
My big dog Ant, he in the do-rag over there. That's one of my favorite, big Ant Rice.
Okay.
Of course Jamarcus, because he give me the ball. Not James. And then I'm gonna say Tommy too, because Tommy be actually looking for to throw the ball and everything like that. He throw the ball to me. I just really fans of people that give me the ball.
My boy likes to score. All right, and then last question for you before I let you go. What's one piece of your game that you improved to be able to win a championship this year?
I gotta improve.
No, that you improved by yourself. Like, what did you do this offseason to get better so you can finish the job this time?
I feel like I've been focusing more on my defense. Like I've been taking time out my day and actually doing defensive slides drills, going to the park and just playing dudes one-on-one. And I don't even touch the ball, like go to offense, just stay strict defense. So I'm really focusing on that part because I feel like if I'm a better defender, then it goes down the line after that because I'm the leader. So like if I show I'm ready for being on defense, then so is everybody else.
All right, so we locking up this year, huh?
Most definitely.
All right, man. It was good talking to you. It was a great conversation, bro. Good luck this year. Man, hit me in my chest. Hit me in my chest. Okay, Mr. Mickle. What's up, sir? How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay. All right, man. So you're going to have some basic questions, too. Little things like that. But I saw you were a part of the first ever tryouts, right? What made you try out for the Serpents the first time around?
So honestly, I saw Nas. He was building up a new team, so I was like, might as well try my best, try out, come up and just show what I can do. And I made the team, and it's been the best, honestly, decision that I've made so far because I definitely have created a brotherhood with the guys that we have on our team.
All right, so we got a lot of artists. We got Van Gogh, we got Picasso, right? A lot of people say you're that guy that they like getting the rock from. What do you see that other people don't see that helps you be a good passer?
Just instilling that confidence in me because, sometimes I hesitate. So I try to, especially this offseason, I model my game off being aggressive. But I'm also still a fast pass-first person, so it just feels good to be able to get people the ball, get them in rhythm, get them to score easier. So especially like Berto, especially how he's always joking around, but it's easy just setting people up. I love that. It's pass first.
So as a pass first guy, right? I got a specific question here I wrote down. Do you feel like passing the ball and being a good passer helps motivate the team in general and helps everybody also pass the ball?
I feel like it's a step into doing that. Sometimes I get harped on for passing too much, so you gotta actually like feel a balance of the game. So this off season I've been working hard on just continue to build off the defense, because especially like me and Nick, we're the type of players that we build off the energy with the energy of the team. So pass first, and then also when I get my time is when I need to go.
Okay. So you're a pass guy, right? Top 3 passers ever to you? No order, just throw them out there.
People might get on me, but I got John Stockton.
I like that.
I got LeBron.
Okay.
And then I got, Magic.
Okay. Alrighty, so my last question for you, and you let me know, if you can relate to this or not. But describes the best qualities you believe affects coaches must have on you. Like, what does coach say to get you activated or to get you here mentally?
First, Coach D is always talking smack, so, that builds up my confidence as well. And then also just sometimes it's just tough love because, we're a family, so they're always just instilling the confidence in me to go out and do what I know I can do. Don't do too much, just do what you know you can do. So it's good having these group of guys, these coaches, who all have a different aspect of the game, so you're always learning. It's not just one thing, so I pride them on that.
All right, man, it's been nice talking to you, Jamarcus, man. I appreciate you, and good luck this season, bro. All right, Nas, whenever you're ready, but I'm going to go talk some crap real quick. Caleb says he's 6'3". But he really is. I got you. Who's next? Who wants to come to the Serpents corner? Okay, my favorite person, the person I've known the longest, sadly. Sadly. Nah. Hey, what's up, guy? What's up, Turbo? Okay. Your mom wanted me to keep it short. You wanted me to keep it short. But believe it or not, bro, I saw you playing the preseason this year, and I feel like the way the game was going and you being, that one person to never give up, I've known you a long time, so I know how you could be. So I don't want to get too long-winded, but how do you feel, going out of college and stuff? How do you feel about playing in a league like this, and where do you think it benefits you the most?
Really, what benefits me the most really is good coaching, great teammates, and everybody. You're surrounding yourself with great players to motivate you to be better. So I want to be better for my teammates defensively, offensively, any way I can be.
I like that. And, Nick, like I said, I've known you for a while, so I know your skills kind of. But what's one skill that you feel like this season is going to really show that you've actually worked and gotten better at? And it doesn't have to be an actual basketball skill. It could be a mindset. It could be anything you want it to be.
Really, honestly, it would be my defense, because I feel like defense is the reason why we win games. Defense wins championships. yes, offense does help, but as long as you stop the other team from scoring, that's the best way to stop a team, get a championship win.
And then I got another question, bro, because you're one of those people I feel like is like a good glue guy naturally. You get along with everybody. What do you feel like you're gonna do this year to help them win a championship? What do you think you're able to do other than like defense, like on a mental aspect? Like, what can you do to get everybody fired up?
One of the best reasons, not give attitude. Shout out to mom. Not get no texts. None of that. This season, we're just going to have a positive attitude and just keep winning games the best way we can.
Okay. And then what's the best piece of advice you gained from a coach? Or, I know coach is coach in your life, but what's the best piece you've ever gotten of advice from them?
Really anything. Like Coach Devin, Coach Rob, they both help me with anything I can. If they see me do something wrong, they give me advice, mechanic-wise, with shooting, defense, everything like that, handles. So I give a shout out to Coach Rob and Coach Devin for always helping me out with my mechanics and everything.
And then I asked Roberto, but I'm gonna ask you too, man. What's your pregame look like? What are you doing? What's your playlist looking like? Who's there? What are you doing? Are you working out? Are you having Skittles? Everybody has a weird ritual. What's your ritual? What's your go-to?
My pregame ritual, just sit back and relax and listen to music.
Okay. What you listening to?
Lil Baby, some rap, Lil Baby, Lil Wayne. That's pretty much it, really.
Okay. And then my last question for you, man. Sorry, I'm keeping you up. It's gonna be real simple, man. Which FBA team do you look forward to playing the most this year? Who do you got on your calendar? You're like, I can't wait to hoop.
Definitely the flight. Definitely.
Oh, that was long and thought of. But Nick, man.
Yeah, because I want to kill.
I like it.
Honestly, I'm trying to break my three-point record also.
Okay. All right, Nick. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Yeah. My guy, Nick, 3-point. You got to let him have the 3-point title. He ain't going to stop talking about it. Y'all let the wrong guy win. You next? Tommy next? All right, cool. What up, Tommy? How you doing, man? How you doing? Tommy's another person I've known pretty much like my whole life. Like I said, I'm interviewing a lot of guards right now, bro. As a guard, right, what's your favorite skill and what's your least favorite thing to do on the court?
Pass the ball and turn it over.
That was very simple. Very thought of. All right, so describe your worst sports performance and what did you learn from the experience?
I would say my worst performance is not playing, but what I learned from it was like being active on the bench and teaching and helping from the bench and, you know what I'm saying, giving a helping hand from the bench while not playing.
And I know that's not a position you're used to because I know you're a starter, man. Another question, because this is your rookie year in the FBA, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What you going for this year? What's the number one thing you want to be known for in this league?
Honestly, I just want to be known for helping my team win. I just want to be known for like being a team player. I feel like a lot of people know what I can do, but what I'm going to bring to the team is just like what the team needs.
Okay. I like that. So, would you say you're like one of the older guys on the team, like one of the leaders, the vets, you would say?
Yeah, definitely OG of the team.
Okay. I got one more question for you, and then I'll be able to let you go, Tommy. I'm gonna keep it real simple with you, bro. I'm looking for a good one for you. So, what's your pregame ritual? What do you do before you get on the court? How do you get yourself motivated?
I like to self-medicate, do some compressions, and stretch before the game.
All right. And then how do you feel this? How do you think you're gonna fit in this Serpent team, bro? Like, what do you think you're gonna do the most damage?
I feel like just helping and just being a real point guard for the team and sacrificing what I can do just to help the team win.
Okay. All right, man. Tommy sounds like he's gonna be real humble this year, boy. I love it. Coaching from the bench. I love it. Man, Dad and father and son pictures are always cute, man. Especially when they both fresh. Man, you gotta be careful. You got insurance on that camera? Cause that boy got that goatee mustache thing going on. Okay, you look smart, coach. You look smart. You look smart. It looked like you just discovered something that wasn't discovered yet. I don't know what it was, but. Still got the media day going on, everybody. I know y'all out there. I'm gonna see who's next or who's available. The coaches are taking pictures right now. They're looking nice. I ain't gonna lie, Coach got them Grinches on. Shout out Cole. Shout out Cole. That's all I'm gonna say. Everybody at home, man, this is a real surreal experience, especially when you're from the area. You see someone kind of, give so much to Volusia County, it kind of makes you want to be a part of it. So I'm real grateful to be, on this journey and being kind of like the voice for y'all. I'm gonna try to keep it, as player as possible and, kind of give you guys the real scoop of what's going on and who's who and who's doing what. But yeah, it's going to be a great season this year. We have a lot of great players, great shooters, great defenders. You heard on the interviews, everybody wants to chip in to win. I haven't heard now one person, say I yet, and that's a big thing. Oh, Mickle might have the cutest pictures of the day. Put her in there, Jamarcus. She deserves it. She's the real star. Yeah, I do the same thing when he looks at me. All right. I like the family pics. Family pics are all dope. We love family pics. I ain't gonna lie, the black unis are clean. I like the black unis. I need one of them coach's Serpent shirts though, the assistant ones. I need one of them. Those are nice. The coach Serpent shirts. Caleb, all right, come on, Caleb. Caleb's next for the interviews. Mr. 6'3" himself. Nah, but I know he jumps out the gym though, that's for sure. He could definitely jump over someone 6'3" for sure. So Caleb, I know you're like a journeyman in this league, right? I've asked everybody this question, but where do you think you're gonna do the most damage on this team? Where do you think you're gonna help everybody the most?
Probably just slashing, honestly, because I feel like I open up the paint because people are so worried with what I'm gonna do at the basket. I just honestly feel like if I keep moving and slashing, it's going to draw a lot of people towards me, which will give Berto open shots, will give Omar open shots. So I pretty much just feel like, as a slasher, that's my job.
So I've been interviewing guys, and I haven't heard nothing as like an I, and I know you're new to the team. No one's saying I or I want this. And I asked Berto if he wanted to be MVP. He said no. When you hear that, right, as a player and you're coming to a new team, how does that make you feel when the best player says he just wants to win?
I love that. That's the type of energy that I love in basketball. You come together as a team and you all work together to win. It's not a one-person thing, it's an everybody thing.
So I know you were in a couple leagues, but what made you come to the Serpents? What was like you're like, all right, I'm gonna come here and play with these guys?
So for me, a big thing was just the way that Nas, portrays the team. You could tell he's really just rooted in, and he does a lot for the guys. So I feel like that kind of drew me because I feel like he's just so organized in what he does.
He's very organized. And we might be a little late, but we're always organized, that's for sure. So what teammate have you gravitated towards the most? And how did you guys develop such a good relationship to where you're like, that's my guy on and off the court?
So I've known a couple of these guys. You know, like you said, I played in a few different leagues.
Yeah.
For me, Berto reminds me of myself when I was younger. He's got a motor, you know what I mean? He just goes and goes and goes. So I feel like, you know, for me, it's Berto. It kind of gives me that push to kind of just keep pushing myself as well.
Okay. So how do you feel about like Berto as a leader, and where do you feel like he does a good job as a leader? What like you said, he gets you going. What is it that he does that gets you going?
It's the heart, really, the hustle. Berto, you'll see Berto running extra after we run in practice, and it's just kind of like, man, maybe I should do that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's an awesome person to have as a leader. And then you weren't here last season, right? So they lost in the championship, right? So I know it's hard to like carry the burden of something else, right? But you come in on this team and the expectations being like through the roof. How does it make you feel to be on a team like this and you know, this grind that they're going through where they're going back to a place where they feel like they should have ended in a different type of way? How do you feel, you know, you're going to impact them to get to that point? What, other than slashing, like, you know, it doesn't have to always be a basketball play. It can be a mental play. You know, what is going to be the number one thing for you that's going to be like, yeah, this is how I'm going to help these guys get over the hump?
Right. Honestly, on and off the court, you just have to be vocal, you know, encouraging.
Overall, anything.
Ask it
That's a
again.
good question.
Yeah, ask it
Yeah.
again. Word it again. Let me see.
All right, I got you. So pretty much what I'm saying is they lost last year, right? What is going to be the number one thing you can add to this team for them to win this year? What is going to be your secret ingredient? It doesn't have to be a basketball play. It can be something intangible like getting someone started, or what do you think you're going to help them? What was missing you think that you're going to bring?
So I kind of just want to be here and be like encouraging to these guys, kind of be like the glue. So you know, there's a lot of times where people are arguing amongst themselves on the court.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been around the game of basketball enough to where I can, hey, listen, we're not against each other.
Yeah.
We're all here to, you know, win this game.
Yeah.
Calm down, reel it in. Let's get back to doing what we do best.
Okay. Alrighty, I like that. And you know, I'm seeing the common theme with this team is together. You know what I'm saying? And I got one more question for you, and you let me know how you feel about this, right? How have past teams made you a better player?
That's a great question. So for me, I feel like I'm very self-driven.
Okay.
So I always try and push myself, you know, 110%.
Okay.
I just kind of always want to be that guy who everyone looks up to. Hey, he's going hard. Let's follow that.
Yeah.
So I feel like just competition on every team always pushes me to become better.
Yeah, I love that, man, and I'm happy that you're here. I hope you can catch a body this year. That's what I'm waiting for, and it's nice seeing you, bro. Good luck this year, all right, man? No problem. Nas, how many more you want to do? Huh? You want to do a coach next, or you want to do? And he cashed that. He cashed that too. He cashed that, everybody at home who's with us on the live. All right, the man, the myth, the legend. I remember the first time I saw Devin, he dunked on like some 7-footer at West Corral in the league. Devin's like the ultimate Volusia County myth if people don't even know it. At one point I heard he was going to the Tar Heels, but that's here or there. But man, you're the coach this year, right, man? How do you feel going from player to coach, and why did you decide to make that transition?
Just time, you know. I feel like with, right now I can give, you know, just with my thought, my mindset and everything, I can give more to these guys than me playing right now. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do right now.
Okay. Like, you were a phenomenal player, and anybody who's from Volusia County knows that. And it's hard to teach a lot of the things that you can do, right? Like jumping high and being, you know, a great scorer and a great team leader. But as a coach, what do you think you're going to be able to instill in players who don't have confidence in themselves or who aren't really at the level you are, but you want to get them there mentally?
Man, yeah, that's the biggest thing, the mindset. Just the confidence in these guys, bringing the best out of them, trying to find the attributes that they're good at, and bringing out the best in what they're good at, and improving that day by day.
Okay. And as a coach, what's your favorite thing as a coach so far? Like being able to tell these guys what to do. Like, what's your favorite thing as a coach so far?
Really just still been around basketball. I was out of it for a while, and just being around these guys is just keeping me going, So, and just being with a new family, you know what I'm saying? Start something new and just keep me with the passion and love for basketball.
Nah, and I know you love ball, man, because I say you're a savant, and another person who's like that is Tevin. We can talk about ball all day, talk about who's the best at this and who's the best at that. When you look at this team, right, and you see everything about it, what style do you guys think you fits you the best as a team? Like, is it running and gunning, slowing it down? What do you think what do you think this type of team is? What kind of team is this to you?
We pretty much got everything.
Okay.
We got the athleticism, we got the speed, we got the defenders.
Okay.
We got everything. Passers, shooters. I think we got everything on the board that we need this season. With the additions of the new players we got, I feel like we filled in the blanks that we were missing last year. So I feel like we got a little bit of everything. So I feel like we can make some noise, and whatever the other teams, I feel like we can go off of whatever they play. They play style, we can counter any little thing with all the talent that we have.
I like that, man. This man gave you the Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolate vibes. And then you're a coach now, right? So your mentality towards the game and preparing for a game is different, right? I know you're under Coach Rob, but what is it like preparing as a coach versus preparing as a player?
Just the conversations with the coaches on the game plans and stuff like that. Just seeing it from that perspective and doing it from that perspective, it's a little different, You kind of like pinpoint things a little different, just going over the plays and everything like that.
So what did you see as a player, right, versus what you see now as a coach? What is the dimensions that are different for you? Like, what do you see that, you're like, oh, man, I wish I knew that while I was playing? Like, what is one thing you wish also these young cats, man, what is one thing you feel like everybody should have in their bag?
Really just their confidence. The confidence is the biggest thing. That's what a lot of great players lack, is the confidence, And if you don't got that confidence, you just really ain't gonna get over that hump.
Yeah.
So really just that confidence.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Last question, Dev. All right, Dev. So who's the better shooter, you or Nick?
Oh, me.
Yeah. He ain't here. Nick, I said, who's the better shooter?
Me.
You or Dev?
Me.
Retired and still inspired. Nick's back in the green.
I will cook him anytime, any day.
Friendly competition is necessary, man. Who's up next? Any of the coaches? Coach Rob? Okay. The head of the snake, man. Not the head coach, the head of the snake or the serpent. The tatted ginger. What's up, Coach?
Good, bro.
All right, let's do it. So, Coach, you're one of my favorite people to talk about basketball, and we talk about it even before this on all levels, right? Like, we coached a little league team, and you gave me some advice on how to be better. I feel like you can coach at any level, right? My first question, right? After losing that championship last year, right? How did you go back to the drawing board, and what made you be like, okay, this is how we're gonna get it done this year?
A lot of studying, going back. Even though we lost, I still go back to the old footages.
Okay.
Still review the old film.
Okay.
It's online, so I go through trying to figure out where we made our mistakes, where we can capitalize. What do we need to do to adjust certain things? If it was on me, was it my substitution style? Was it the actual players themselves? Just stuff like that. Just basically just doing just your normal homework. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I got you. A whole lot of homework. So, Coach, I'll say it. Nick's your son, right? So, Nick's got this wild personality, and it's a good one. It's exuberant, right? You as a coach, man, and I know you got a lot of practice with Nick, but how do you manage personalities? Like, how do you man, all right, Nick likes this a certain way, or Roberto likes this a certain way. How is it managing all those different egos and personality as a coach?
It's a little tough. it's a little tough at times. You know what I mean? You know, I love everybody that I coach, everybody that's underneath me.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta have to separate myself, especially when it comes to Nick. You know what I mean? But it's, you know, father first, understand him. You know, but at the same time, when he's playing for me, playing in a team environment, it's got to be coach first. Then at that specific time, I don't give him any slack.
Yeah.
You know, just because if he's messing up, or then, you know, obviously at that particular time, he's gonna have to come out of the game, just like anybody. You know, anybody that we have on the staff, it's straight across the board. You know, because obviously we all have the same goal at hand, is to win a championship, right? So that's where the egos come into play to say, hey, you know, can you actually put this aside and do what's best for the team at that specific time, you know?
I love that. I love that response. Now, Coach, so last year's team, you know, was different, right, from this year's team, right? What are some things you see positively last year where you lacked that now you have? Whether it be size, whether it be, you know, experience. Where do you feel like you guys got better at? Like, where it's hands down, I'm not worried about that anymore. I mean, it's hard not to, as a coach, not to be worried about everything, but where are you more, I'm comfortable now with this, versus last year it was like, I can't do that.
Well, last year as a new team, I think trust was the number one thing. Coming into it, you know, some guys locally, they know me. Others from other areas don't know me. So I had to earn their trust. And then with the addition of some other key players coming into this season, and I'm still not done recruiting. So I think trust has a lot to do with it. Now that they can see like what we can actually do as a whole unit, what I have to offer, especially you know, just key knowledge. I think trust is the biggest hurdle, I guess you'd say, as a coach anyway, to get across to the players, you know?
That's awesome. And then when I'm interviewing these players, the vibe I'm getting is like everybody's going to do what it takes to win. Like, it's not like, I asked Berto, like I said, I'll refer back to it, do you care about being MVP again? He said no. I'm asking these rookies, like the rookie guys that are coming on the team, like, what if you don't get any playing time? Like, things like that. And they're all saying, I'm going to just do what's best, whether I'm on the floor or off the court. And I know, like I said, that's another thing that probably puts you at ease. What are some of the bets that you're relying on this year to kind of be like your other coaches, like the guys you're going to be like, okay, I got this guy here, and he's definitely going to be able to be an extension of me and what I offer to the team?
Honestly, I don't have to focus in on one specific player. We got a team full of killers. And like I said, the roster's not even done yet. So I've got some key guys that'll be coming in here soon. And it's just gonna be, this team's gonna look like almost like a real pro team. I mean, especially with the size that I end up putting on. So with the experience, the size, the coaching staff especially, it's gonna be nice, because now it's gonna be spread. The love's gonna be spread across the floor for everybody. Everybody that we put out there should be able to score at will. So that's what I'm more excited about.
Okay. And my last question for you, Coach, right? With everything being said and done, right? I mean, obviously the object is to win a championship, but where is one thing that you want the Serpents to be known as? Like a defensive team, you know, a shooting team? Like, what is something when the season's done, they're like, man, this team did this, and no other team can beat them at doing that? Because, you know, everybody has something different. Some people are good rebounders. Some people are a great shooter. Like, what's going to be the brand of the team? What do you think your guys are going to be known for? Other than, like, you know, well, you tell me.
I just want to be known as the all-around squad. I mean, not just focus in on one specific thing. I want us to be able, when that game comes across the schedule for them, I want them to be like, damn, we got the Serpents this week. We really got to go to the drawing board. We really got to figure out, you know, not just, okay, we're just going to take away this one specific guy. It's going to end up having to be, look, everybody's going to have to win their matchup, because there's 5 guys on the court that can skill at will, that can score at will. So I just want us to, be that team. Not just one specific thing across the board.
And I think you guys got a really good cast. I mean, there's people missing right now, like you said, some Hoopers. Kel just came in the building. What's up, what's up? And, I know you got a good cast, Coach, and I'm happy for you. And I know watching, you know me since I've been a JIT, and now I'm watching you kind of grow into a different, role. And I feel like you're doing a good job. And also, I just feel like this team, like I said, you're the head of the Serpent, bro. So I'm rooting for this year, and we're going to talk this Wednesday on my podcast with the Serpents. But yeah, man, thank you. Good luck this season.
I appreciate you, bro.
All right, no problem. James? Come on, James. Let's go. The YouTube sensation. This is going to be real easy. This man's media trained. All right, James. James, I know you, and I know you because I've known you because I have a weird relationship with a lot of the Hoopers who I feel like are good players. And if I talk crap to you the first day I meet you, I think you're good. And I think me and you started off on the wrong foot, but then we liked each other, bro, because it was just, respect and admiration, right? So you were the 6th man last year, right? What do you think, this year, is that going to be your role still? Do you still want to be that, the igniter? Do you want to be that spark plug? Do you feel like that's what you really are as a player?
Yeah, I feel like that's where I really am. I feel like my best bet is really coming off the bench and being just that sparking ignition coming off the bench and really just fulfilling my job. It's been a main role and a main goal of mine to be a really good player coming off the bench. So as long as everything goes, it's playing like that. And I think my teammates really respect me coming off the bench like that because it just gives somebody a little bit of different viewpoint other than just being a normal, typical role at point guard.
All right, I like that. So other than 6, in fact, who's your favorite 6 man? When you got you got Jamal Crawford, you got what's his name? I right now I'm on the spot, but Jamal Crawford, players like that, Lou Will, who's the 6th man? You'd be like, all right, that's my mold. That's who I'm gonna come off the bench and snap like. Or who do you look to any player like that?
The player that I really look towards the most, I can say, is Lou Will. And then also with that, you said the main 2 people that I really kind of look up to as far as that role is between Lou Will and Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford's son is one of my closest friends, so I really do look into him as far as the role he had for his team and what he does, and just his scoring role and just being a leadership role coming off the bench and leading people. As far as normally people that come off the bench is not really the greatest teammates are the greatest as far as skillful wise. So coming off the role of the bench and just doing the same that he did and leading everybody and make sure we be able to get the dub is just the same thing that I want to do.
All right, and one thing I do know and I noticed when you play, it looks like you and Nick love coming off the bench together. You guys actually like playing together. So what is it about you and Nick that you just enjoy ball with him? Is it something that he throws the pass at you right? Or is it he's just always ready to play with you? What is it that you and Nick have when you guys get on the court? You guys just want to just get to it, get to work?
I can say that playing with Nick is a really good benefit to my game because he's a very high energy on defense, as you probably could agree. So with him being high energy on defense and then me being an offensive attacker like I normally do, it kind of makes the defense kind of lean a certain different way because sometimes they might lean off of him and then try to double me and then they leave him wide open for his threes. So him knocking down those threes, it kind of helps offset everything for the offense and leaves open doors for me to be able to drive and also open doors for me to be able to drive and kick it back out to him. So that just makes a great role just playing together. It's a really good tandem that I like that we had going on so far and hopefully it continue.
Okay. I like that. I got a couple more questions for you. I'll let you go, man. This was for the gram, right? This is for the gram because you're known on there. You're that guy on YouTube, right? Are you a better shooter or what's better, your shooting or your dribbling? Because I feel like they're both good, but everybody thinks they're both good. But what do you think is better, your shooting or your dribbling?
I can say my dribbling is better than my shooting. I feel like a lot of people would probably agree to that. I try to shoot as well as I can, but dribbling has been a main thing I've been going up on, and I really pat myself being a really good dribbler and trying to cross people over consistently. So.
Okay. All right, so who's your favorite ball handler?
as of right now, it's been Kyrie Irving. It's been Kyrie Irving for a while, but other than him, it's been mainly, oh, watch out for the ball.
All right, my bad. Technical difficulties. All right, and last question for you, man. I'm sorry about that. Where do you think this year you're going to help the team the most to win that championship? Because you were here last year. You were part of that L, right? So what do you think this year you're going to be like, okay, this is what we got to do to win? What do you think? You know, everybody's saying all around and playing together, but as the sixth man, you know, what do you think is going to be the thing that you guys need the most to win this year?
I think the most is for me to be healthy. As long as I come in and stay healthy, towards the end of the season, my health kind of started deteriorating. So as long as I'm able to stay healthy and be the consistent player overall, like I've been doing throughout the season, and kind of just show that I can come in and fulfill those roles that sometimes Berto can't do, or sometimes there's some other players that's like a main scorer that's for us. Sometimes they're not able to fulfill that, so make sure I stay with consistency and try to average about like 20 points this season so I can be that person for us this year.
All right, man. I appreciate your time, James. Good luck this year, bro. And I'm happy for you, man. You got a home. Nas, I need 5. No, 5 minutes. Me. I need 5. Yeah, 5. And I need a towel too. You spilled my drink. You spilled my yak. All right, y'all, we're back, man. I'm here with Coach D himself, man. He's not really a myth or a legend because you're gonna hear him cuss from across the room, but it's my guy, Coach D. How you doing, man?
What's going on, man?
All right, Coach. I've called you Coach since I've met you. Why did you decide to go ahead and coach the Serpents? Because I know you were doing a lot of like one-on-one stuff, skill stuff. What made you kind of like, let me go coach these young guys?
Honestly, just a bunch of good guys that can really make a name for themselves, so I wanted to be a part of it.
All right, I like that. So when you see these young men, right, still like trying to get to their goal and their dream in life, what are some things you think you're going to be able to do to help them out in that journey of like becoming a better man? Because they're still being young men, but becoming a better man and also better basketball players.
Basically, just giving them life goals, holding them accountable for the things that they do, making sure they're going in the right direction. We got a lot of young men who already have families out here, so they want to look at their families and make sure they be, good, positive men in their families and little girls and little boys' life. So, I mean, it's more than basketball.
Yeah. So I got 3 different types of personalities on the coaching staff. I got Dev, the ex-player, right? I got Coach, he's like the brainiac, right? What do you think these guys would say? What kind of coach do you think you are? Or how do you feel your style, is as a coach?
I'm supposed to be politically correct, but I'm going to go say I'm an all hell break loose type of guy.
Okay, PG-13, ESPN, they say hell and ass. It's okay. Alrighty, so Coach, being on the Serpents and things like that, and also, like I said, coaching and everything, what are some of the things you do on a week-to-week basis? What are some of the things you look at as a coach that you try to bring to these guys? Like, what's your vision to what do you see on the court that you're like, hey, maybe Nick, you got to play the better defense to his left side because he's not right-handed. What do you think you're really good at kind of finding and, as a coach to help these guys out?
I mean, basically, in short, what I do is I just fix stuff. I mean, if I see them doing something that they could be doing better, I think these young men could be good professionals. I play professionally as well, so I just give them a little bit of insight on what I've done, and other coaches have told me how to do, and just fix things and make sure they're in the right direction, pretty much, like I said before.
And where did you play, Coach? You said you played professionally. Give me some of the spots.
I played in Germany for 7 years.
Germany, that's fire. Okay. And how was it like playing in a different country with people who didn't speak their native tongue?
It was good. I mean, it was a healthy competition, I'm going to tell you that. Real good, healthy competition. And boys will teach you how to be a professional over there.
All right, so kind of my last question for you, kind of keep it short for you. Coming into being a player, right, and going as a coach, what made you decide I want to help people get better? Not just here, just in general, like with the skill work. What was like, I want to be like that old head that, teaches these young guys how to really get it done the right way? What made you inspire you to be that guy?
To be honest with you, man, I had a bunch of old dudes that used to help me. And them guys used to always teach me about life. And I always told myself when I do retire, bro, that's just something I'm definitely going to be able to. If I can get back to anybody just a little bit of something, I think that'd be best for any, whoever I'm teaching or whoever I'm talking to. Just give them a little bit of knowledge so they can be, be further on in life other than basketball. Because when the ball stops bouncing, bro, there's other things you got to take care of.
And I heard you're an eye doctor as well in your free time. Tell me about that. How's it like the work-life balance? Well, work balance now for you.
Beautiful. I mean, like I said before, just said a few seconds ago, when the ball stops bouncing, then what you gonna do, brother? You gotta have something prepared for afterlife. Being a doctor opened my eyes literally to a lot of other stuff as well.
All right, man. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate it. And he didn't cuss, y'all. He didn't cuss. My guy got media trained in 15 minutes. I think I believe it. I think I'm doing duos next. I think I got to get Beans and Kel here. Yeah, I'm doing duos. I need this here for the thing. Sorry. Yeah, I got duos, man. Like Fortnite, duos. Let's do it, man. Nah, y'all got the chairs. I'll stand up. Y'all got the chairs. I'll sit in the middle of y'all, man. Yeah, man. I'm not really used to being the short guy. I'm always like the tall guy. So, man, Beans, I saw you play, right? First time I saw you play, it was a preseason game, and you lit them boys up. He was shooting out the gym. I haven't got to see Kel play just yet, but I heard about you already. Oh, they got a chair for me, man. VIP valet chair service. Oh, shit, not shit. All right. So what's up, y'all? How y'all doing today? How's media day going so far?
Hey, blessed, man. Another day.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed to be here, man.
Man, you're all the first duos that I got to interview so far, so I'm going to ask y'all some questions and y'all make it real easy for y'all. What do y'all think is your best attribute as a basketball player? What do you guys think, has helped you in your career to kind of shine, in what you do on the court?
Honestly, just having that dog mentality on both sides of the court. You want to be able to be out there, be coachable, be able to be assertive on both ends, and be able to be ready when it's time to go. So both sides on the court and having that dog mentality gonna get you a long way.
Alrighty,
Yeah, like he said, having that dog mentality on both sides of the floor, and also being coachable.
Alrighty, guys. So, Kel, I think, is this your rookie season, Kel?
First year with the folks.
Okay. So this is Kel's rookie season. So, Kel, what do you think you're gonna help this team out the most? Rebounds, blocks, defense. What do you think you're gonna be the most impactful at?
I feel like I'm gonna really impact on the defensive end. I'm a really defensive-minded player. I got the bag on the offensive end, but I feel like we're gonna be a big help if I come in on the defensive end and do what I gotta do when the coach needs.
Alrighty, and Beans, this is for you, man. Beans, what do you think you're gonna do coming back again and being here and kind of knowing the program, right? What do you think as a player you're gonna do to, kind of get yourself over the hump this year and win that chip?
This year I'm gonna try to stay in my place, trying to make sure I fit into the team well. Also make sure I become a better basketball player by knocking down shots and being more active on defense.
Gotta be on go.
All right, y'all. Everybody listens to music before you play, unless you're LeBron, you read a book, right? What's y'all's go-to song right now? What's the song y'all put on and it's like it's time to get let's get going, let's get motivated. And being defensive-minded, I know it's probably a rap song. So let me get it.
I got BH and Peasy.
Okay.
Webby Flow.
Okay. I like that. What about you?
I ain't got no specific song right now.
You don't got not one, bro. It may not mean nothing to y'all. That's my go-to. And then Kel Beans, did you guys know each other prior to this? Like, were you guys acquainted?
Yeah, definitely. I had ran into Beans when I had first moved down here, so that's how me and him clicked. And I found out he was playing on this, and shit, we stayed around the same area around each other, so that made it work out better, man.
Okay. And Beans, this one's for you, man. How do you get yourself started? Since you don't listen to music, you don't got nothing specific or Pacific. It don't really matter. I was gonna say, man, what's your routine though? How do you get yourself started and going, man? Because I don't believe anybody who could drop like 36 in 4 quarters, in overtime. Like, what's your go-to?
I just stay self-motivated coming into the game, making sure I'm mentally and physically ready to go play out there.
Alrighty. So I got one more question for y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long, but y'all played pretty much at every level, So at what level did you get stumped, and what made you kind of change your game to be like, okay, I got to do this to get over this hump? What is the number one thing you added to your bag that made you more elite?
Coach saying, shout out to Coach Rob, man. Shout out to Coach Rob. I appreciate it. But no, I definitely when I first went pro like 2-3 years ago, I had 2 people walk up on me named Roberto and Nick, right? And they was like, oh, he can't play. I was like, shoot, check the ball. And then next thing I know, I'm a Volusia County Serpent. So that's how that went.
Wait. We're not putting that on there, though. You got no left hand. You got to work on the left hand. That's what you do.
I ain't got no left, man.
It's all right, man.
He can't finish his layup.
Oh, man. It's all right. Bro, probably the best defender on the team, though. And then Beans, man, like, at what level, did you have to switch something up to be better at? Like, what did you add to your bag?
Transferring from high school to college, I had to make sure I became a better shooter. And that added to my game, and that made me more lethal on the offensive side. Defensive really wasn't a big problem, but I know I can improve more on that.
All right,
Feet, boy. Slide them feet, B, Hunter.
Hey, man, trust me, bro. In high school, man, when you come out here, bro, they don't really teach you. They just think you're a big man. We're young, bro. We're small, bro. We go through a pro team, bro. We're runts, bro. So, like, what did you guys discover, like, being a big man wasn't it? At what age were you like, bro, these people are lying to me. I can't be a center. Only in high school this is going to work.
Man, like, you see my height, I'm 6'6", so I played 1 through 5, you know what I'm saying, religiously. So when you play the big, you quicker than most big, so that gives you the advantage on that. Yeah, you got to guard them on the other end, but like I said, I'm a dog, so it's really nothing. But being able to have that and then being a bigger body than a 2 or 3, you can move them out the way, man. So it gives us an advantage playing that big for real.
All right. And then Beans, last one for you, man.
I'd say just knowing that playing the big, it can help you overall with your game. Playing that 1 through 5 can definitely help you. And being a big is not always bad in high school because then you get to be more physicality when you move position.
All right, y'all got anything you want to say before the season starts? Y'all anything you want to shout out? Anybody you want to say hi to?
Hey, man, shout out to my family, man. You got to keep God first for sure. Shout out to Volusia County Serpents for having me, man. It's going to be up, man. We're going to go get that ring this year for shit, so.
Okay, what about you, B?
Yeah, shout out to my family. Shout out for Coach Rod, them, for Volusia Serpents for bringing me out. And yeah, man. Hi, Mom.
Yeah, shout out to Nas. What's up, Mama?
They're dope. Thank you, guys. I got you, bro. Hold on. After, I got you. I got you afterwards, bro. I got you. Yes, sir. Oh, This commercial has been brought to you by Progressive. Please go ahead and save. All right. I don't know who I got left. Who's going up? Nas, you next? Oh yeah, Nas is next. This is gonna be nice. I get to talk to the man himself, Mr. CEO. The guy who got me here. The serpent himself, man. All right, Nas. This is the one everybody's been waiting for, man. All right. So how you doing today, Nas? How do you think Media Day is going? How do you feel about everything?
Man, it's going great. I think it's very successful. I love the vibe. I love everybody brought out their families, man. It's been fun. It's been a lot of laughs, so it's going great for sure.
All right, so you're the owner, right? This is your ship, right? Your ship didn't get there last year, right? So what are you doing this year, and what have you implemented this year to get over this hump and to get that championship this year?
Man, I'm just focusing on building a culture behind the scenes. I trust the players and I trust the coaches to do what they're supposed to do to win. Our talent, to me, is unmatched. I just doing the behind the scenes stuff to get everybody right when it comes to their attitudes, when it comes to their brotherhood, when it comes to being an impact to the community. As long as we stay 10 toes down when it comes to just the culture that we're trying to build, I think that's unstoppable. It's like Miami Heat culture, it's like that Lakers culture. That's what we're trying to build.
As a man who's been in the county for, I've been here since I got here from Puerto Rico. I would say I'm a Del Ricoian, and also a Volusia County person, man. What you're doing for this community and putting these young men in a position where they have an opportunity to kind of gain some experience on the court. Also kind of gain the back knowledge of like watching you, work through media and things like that. The question for you now is, as an owner, where does your basketball background start? What was it that I decided to own a team now? I want to help people out. What was it that made you want to be that person?
I've always loved basketball. I picked up basketball late as a senior in high school, so I never really took it too serious when it comes to playing. But I just love the game. I think it's exciting. I think it's the best sport in the world. And I originally had my psychology degree, and that's what I thought I wanted to do in my life, but I realized that's kind of boring. It wasn't really motivating me to do great. And I thought basketball is the one thing that keeps me up, makes me want to wake up in the morning early to put in work, makes me want to stay up late to watch games, do research. So I figured, let me try a career in basketball. So I started with the media stuff, and that really was the gateway towards finding out that there's leagues and semi-pro opportunities. I was like, it looks like a good investment, and so far, I'm glad that I made that decision, and it's what makes me want to wake up bright and early before everybody else is up. It makes me want to stay up at night, and I don't feel tired. I'm just happy to do it, and that's pretty much how I got into it.
Yeah, man, and you let me, become a part of this program, and you let me become the voice, and I'm extremely, honored to even have the opportunity to have this. When I talk to you, and I tell a couple people this so far, when I talk to you, I feel a lot of, patience with you. You're very patient, man. But I'm going to ask you this question. Was Michael Jordan a good owner?
Say that again?
Was Michael Jordan a good owner?
Was Michael Jordan a good owner? No, I don't think so. Not at all, man. He fumbled LaMelo Ball, that's for sure. That man's been in the league for 4 years. No, I don't think so. Not at all.
All right, I respect it. Boo to Michael Jordan. So another question for you, as being an owner, what is your favorite thing as an owner? And I'm going to touch on some other things that you're starting to as well, but what are some of your favorite things as an owner, like, other than, the media day being so awesome and cool? What are some other things that you like you said, you get up in the morning for?
I love the back end things. I love the back end of the basketball business. I love doing the paperwork. I love doing the research. I love getting to know the community. I love getting to know the environment. I love understanding what makes basketball run. And I think it's been more fun for me than actually playing the game. I don't know why. I love the statistics, the measurements. I love all the back end stuff more than I love the actual playing the game itself.
Man, I tell you what, I agree with you. The older I got, I've been in this gym now, and I think I touched the ball only 3 times. And it's like I said, it becomes a science, like a chemistry project. Like, you want to make sure you get all the pieces right, and then you're going to get that volcano to erupt, right? As an owner, right? Again, I keep saying that because I want to highlight what you're doing. You're not just doing it in this men's league, right? The semi-pro league. You're also doing it on different levels, and you're trying to impact this. You're trying to build a really a Euro League style development team. And I'm watching you do that. So what other age groups are you working with, and what other things can you talk about that you have in store for other people who want to become Serpents, not just, young men, the kids around, Volusia County, Daytona, Orange City, all those kids out there, man. What can you say that the opportunity that you're going to be able to offer them?
Man, I think you're spot on. We're definitely trying to imitate the EuroLeague style when it comes to youth programs. We have an 8th grade team right now and a 9th grade team. We actually have tryouts tomorrow for 10th, 11th, and 12th, so high school grades. And I think the youth is really what keeps us running, honestly, because I tell the guys all the time, people aren't always going to come to watch a bunch of grown men hoop, but they're always going to come to watch kids. So the kids really keep us going. They keep us running. We're trying to do everything. We have an 18 to 21 team that's starting soon in April. And honestly, we're trying to impact the world of basketball at every age. We even have a women's team. If anybody didn't even know that, we have a women's team starting up here soon in the fall. So we're trying to impact the game of basketball in every single age group, every single demographic we could possibly think of.
We're breaking barriers out here with the Serpents, man. Last question for you, all right? Kind of make it short and simple. This is going to be kind of like a fun one, right? As a player, right? What was your favorite thing to do on the court? Because like you said, you have to have a niche. Everybody has a favorite player. You give me Tim Duncan vibes, but who was your favorite player, and then what was your favorite thing to do as a player?
Actually, you hit it right on. My favorite thing to do as a player would probably be work in the mid-post area, kind of. I always like to pass out of the mid-post. I like to shoot mid-range shots, especially the banker. So very similar to Tim Duncan, a boring style of basketball, honestly. And then I would say my favorite player growing up was Dwight Howard. I bandwagoned on the Orlando Magic when they hit that run. I'm a diehard Lakers fan, so they made it to the finals against the Lakers, and I had to kind of dial it down. But I was an Orlando Magic hometown fan, and what they were able to do was special. All the controversy with Dwight Howard now is unfortunate, but I will be honest, that was my favorite player. I'm not going to lie. That was my favorite player growing up. I thought he was one of the best players of his generation.
I'll be honest with you, man. They should have put him on that NBA 75 team. 100%. And I'm from out here, too, man. I watched Dwight Howard play live. That's a freak of nature. And the thing is, people don't understand. Dwight Howard was 6'9". Everybody he was guarding was 7 foot. Bynum was 7'2". So, as a savant in basketball, too, he was playing people outside of his position. He really should have been a power forward. But he was better than Kenneth Faried. To me, Kenneth Faried and him are kind of damn near the same. But Dwight Howard is just way more athletic, way stronger, and kind of just, like I said, overall a better player, everything that Kenneth Faried did. But, I appreciate this conversation, and I'm looking forward to being here, to being the voice, and let's get this started, man. Let's get it this season.
Thank you for doing this, man. Thank you for doing this, and thank you for helping out. This has been great, man. We're about to cut it short. Y'all tune in to the next link. It's a different link for the scrimmage. It's about to be Team Black versus Team White, so y'all go ahead and go on our YouTube page and we're going to get it started real soon in a few minutes. Thank you, man.
Let's do it, man. Hey, this is another successful media day brought to you by the Serpents. We're not done yet. We got some hooping to do. We got some people to see get crossed over. And then, yeah, man, I appreciate being here. It's been fun, man. It's been live. I'm going to take this trophy home since I'm not getting paid. Yeah, I'll see y'all later.